In the coming weeks, I'm going to try to offer more videos about more types of spiritual disciplines. I'm getting a lot of feedback about those and people who would like to try different things. This video is going to be pretty short. I just want to talk about the diversity of pathways to God. God is big. He's enormous. He wants to hear from us. He wants to be connected to us, and so he offers us many routes. What I have noticed is a lot of people beat themselves up over not liking a certain practice, and that is unhelpful. The analogy I want to give you, I'll give you two. You don't have to like every kind of music to like music and to benefit from music and to have music feed your soul. Maybe you like rap music, or maybe you hate rap music. Maybe you like organ music or choir music, or maybe you hate those things. This isn't a judgment about your ability or to understand music or to be musical or for music's ability to feed your soul. It just means you don't like that kind of music, so move on to one you do. If you go to a Mexican restaurant and you hate it, that doesn't mean you're going to hate every single restaurant. It means you didn't like that Mexican restaurant. You might not go too far and try another Mexican restaurant, or maybe you switch out and you go to a sushi joint. Doesn't really matter. It doesn't mean that you can't enjoy restaurants or restaurants have no place or food isn't important in your life. It means that type didn't help you. Similarly with the spiritual disciplines. There are bedrock foundational ones like prayer that I think we all really need to figure out how we can do it. But it doesn't always have to look the same. And we'll talk about different types of prayer that might work for us. Some people are going to like journaling. Some people like fasting. Some people like hospitality. Some people like reflection. Some people like meditation. There's different types of practices that will feel different and will roll differently within our souls. And that's okay. So I'm going to be encouraging us over the coming weeks to try different practices, give them a go, give them a few weeks at a time just to see how they do. Talk with me about it, talk with friends about it, see how they work for you. Don't feel bad that they're not working. Simply look at them, give them a fair shot, and if they work, you'll know it, your soul will soar, and you'll want to do it, and you'll be passionate for it in no time. And if not, ditch it, move on to another one. When I started snowboarding, I was in grade 6. It was very difficult. I had bad gear. I didn't know anything about it. In fact, I fell forward like this over and over and over again. The board was so heavy, it would smack my back and I'd be all bruised, and it was really rough, and yet I loved it. And I spent years and years and years getting better at snowboarding. Just because something is hard, just because it might hurt a little bit, would not be reason to say it's not working for you. You could still be in love and passionate about something, even if it's dredging up difficult things or it's proving to be a hard thing for you to do. That's not the only way to decipher whether you like it, but is there passion there? Does it help your soul? That's the question. People ask me about running, and I say, don't run if you don't like running. Just find a way to be healthy. That's the purpose. And in the spiritual disciplines, the purpose is spiritual health. The point is not Bible reading in and of itself. The point is not to check a box that says I read the Bible this year. The point is spiritual health. It's relationship to God, to Christ, to the Holy Spirit, who leads us and wants to meet us. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about different kinds of disciplines, and we'll move forward that way.